The first thing you have to do is get good at rollers both ways. And I have a video tutorial to show you how to overcome your weak roller. The first direction that you learn, whether it be left or right, isn't too difficult. The difficulty is learning the second one, because it's sort of a bit counter inputish, if that makes any sense. This is where you see a lot of pilots, even good pilots, they only ever do left rollers or they only ever do right rollers. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I mean, a lot of people don't realise that they only do them one way, and what does it really matter? But if you want to get really good, if you want your flying to look better, you really must do rollers both ways. When you see somebody doing rollers and you see them doing it both ways, we don't just mean, yeah, look at him, a few seconds ago he's doing a left roller, now he's doing a right roller. You can actually show as you're going down the runway, left, do bang, right, bang, left. And that alternation looks so cool, yeah? It's not just about being able to do left rollers and right rollers. It's not just about that. Most people probably wouldn't even realise that that's the Flu 3D. But, if someone's really into the flying, it just looks so damn cool, basically. It enhances your flying, makes your flying more enjoyable. So really, it is worth learning. And not just to show that you can do both ways, but because you can switch it up, you can do what they call rollers with bounce. And what that means is when you're alternating from one direction to the other, you get a little bit of a bounce as you deflect from one way to the another. The best way to learn this is, as I say, first get good at rollers both directions. When you've done that, fly about, change in both directions, but don't worry about the bounce yet. Just turn, and when you turn from one direction to the other, always do it at 6 o'clock, i.e. in knife edge, yeah. Not just always in the left knife edge, or not always in the right knife edge, yeah. So get comfortable with that. When you're comfortable with that, then just start this bounce. The way to do it is, you want the plane sort of just exactly at top centre, or even just like a 1 degree or 1.5 degrees past, sort of almost stop dead and even judder back a tiny bit, if that makes any sense. So as if you can imagine the top of the rudder is hitting a wall. When anything hits anything, you get a little bounce back. Yeah, and that's the bounce. So